Yo, what's the dealio, man? Listen, you already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? So in this video, I'm gonna break down how to cash in after big moves are made, okay? How to cash in the stock market after big moves are made, all right? So this morning, we smacked IWM as we always do, all right? Called a banger by yours truly. I'm gonna go through that trade, but this can work for any stock. Okay, this is a principle. Everything that I speak on is principle based, right? Everything that I talk about is timeless. So you can look at this video 6 months from now, it's still gonna be valuable to you. Okay, I don't base my content and information off of trends. I base it off of principles, okay? I see patterns in the stock market. I pay attention to them. And then I make videos for you to consume so that you can go and you can get busy in the stock market. All right? So, with that being said, y'all, we're going to get into it. Nothing that I say in this video is financial advice. If you guys want financial advice, be sure to go talk to a licensed financial advisor, okay? Also, be sure to like this video real quick and subscribe to the YouTube channel, all right? So, how to cash in after big moves are made, all right? Now, I always say enter in a trade before it's obvious, right? Now, obviously, you can't catch them all. I'm a firm believer of that. I know that. You're not going to catch every move, right? Sometimes you're going to miss your entry. Sometimes you're going to try to get in. Stock is just going to be going up crazy. You're not going to be able to get in. You're not going to want to chase, right? Whatever the case is, it happens. It's all good. So, how do you cash in after the big move is made? Okay, watch this. So, what I've learned is whenever there's a sell-off, right, a big dookie candle, or a breakout, a big boner candle, okay? Dookie is to the downside, boner is to the upside. What happens is there's always a retracement, okay? There's always a retracement. Now, where is the retracement? If the stock has a dookie candle to the downside, the retracement is going to come up. Where is it going to come up to? You have to know your areas of liquidity, okay? Now, if it breaks out, where is the stock going to come back down to pull back? You got to know your areas of liquidity, right? So, we're going to go to the charts and I'm going to show you guys from beginning to end what happened and how I was able to see this. And this is another version of taking entry before it is obvious, okay? I practice what I preach, y'all, all right? So, what I'm going to do is we're going to go here, okay? So, on Friday, IWM sold off, right? It was a red day, pretty nasty. I talked about it. We had a head and shoulders on the 30-minute, right? So, here's what happened, right? All right. So this morning, 6 a.m., right? I was looking at the 4-hour time frame, okay? I said they're going to try to retrace Friday's sell-off, but we have a rejection area at 265.45, okay? If we start to reject in that area, we can be coming down to test a support level at 263.76, all right? Pay attention to what I said, all right? I went to the 4-hour time frame. I saw a rejection area, and then I knew the support level, all right? And this is what the chart looked like in the morning, okay? Boom, right? Came down here, support, popped up, was popping up in pre-market, saw this area, also saw this area, but I didn't put it there. And then I said, if we reject here, puts if we reject, support right here, okay? Now watch this. Now we go to IWM, and let's look at it. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's do it on the 4 hour, right? Where did it come up to? It came up to a little bit higher, 266.71, right? Came up to this fair value gap, and then what did it do? It rejected, right? And we caught a good piece of this move to the downside, okay? Let's go to the 30 minutes so you can see it a little bit better, all right? Perfect. Market opens up, it blasts off, comes down a little bit, then it blasts off right here, right? Boom. That equal the area of liquidity, the bigger the area of liquidity that was higher, rejected. And then what did it do? It came back down. And where did it come down to, y'all? It came down to 263.67, which is where I said it would come down to, right? What did I say? 263.67, okay? And where did it come down to? 263.67, okay? Now, let me break this down further. On the daily time frame, we had this big red candle right here, right? Big red candle right here. Because this candle wasn't on the daily yet, I had to go look inside of the candle. So in order to look inside of the candle, I said, let me go to a strong time frame. Let me go to the 4 hour time frame. Okay, 4 hour time frame. Then what did I see? I saw it right here. So we bounced here, then we bounced here, created a one candle, and then we were coming up right here, right? So I knew that this was support right here because we stopped and we came up and then we were coming up. So I saw this area of liquidity and then I saw this area of liquidity. I knew we were going to reject on one of them. I was expecting it to reject a little bit earlier. It didn't, but it came up a little bit higher. Then it started to reject, right? Then I knew that that was going to be the rejection off of the attempted retracement, okay? It's going to try to retrace, right? It couldn't retrace, rejected. Then where did it come down to? The 263.67. Came down a little bit lower, 263.48. But it tested this support level, didn't close below it, right? So the support is holding strong. But if you would have been in a Discord and would have paid attention to this, you would have been able to catch from here all the way down here, okay? This was about 300% move, okay, from the top. This is the power of understanding a retracement, okay? Now, this works to the upside and to the downside. Go look at Amazon right here, okay? Let's look at the daily. They had a nice move, right? They had a nice move here, right, on Friday. What did they do? They retraced, they bounced, and they pushed up. Let's see what it looks like on the 30 minute. Came down, bounced, pushed up. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't matter the stock, you guys. All you have to do is look for these big moves and then wait for a retracement and a bounce or a rejection, depending on what direction you're looking at, right? So Intel they're gonna come down some more before they go up, but it doesn't matter the stock. All you have to do is whenever you see these big moves, right? Look for the stock to come up, go to the 4 hour or the 2 hour time frame, and then you just have to find where your areas of liquidity are. And then what you can do from there is, you know that level, you let the stock come up to that level, and then you wait for the rejection or the bounce, and then you take entry, and then you make your money. Okay? It's really that simple. Okay? I just gave you guys $1 million blueprint. If you do this consistently, over time, you could go run up $1 million, 500,000, 100,000, 50,000, your first 20,000. See what I'm saying? When you see a big move on the daily time frame, drop down to the 4 hour time frame in pre-market, look to find your areas of liquidity, right? Your gaps, and then wait for the stock to come up to those areas of liquidity. Once you see it start to reject, you take entry, and then it will come back down to most likely that support level, that you see. Okay? There are so many ways to get it in the stock market that it's ridiculous. But this strategy right here works like butter, like clockwork. All right? We do this every single day, y'all. All right? So if you want to come trade with us, come master IWM, because I call all these IWM bangers. I'm calling them every single day, multiple times a day. Be sure to come join the Discord. You can click the link in the description. All right? But I really want you guys to understand the power of what I'm saying in this video and all these other videos. All right? I'm here to simplify trading in the stock market. It's simple, but it's not easy. So if I can simplify it and then you can focus on your psychology, you will be able to change your life in the stock market. All right? So like I say in every single video, I hope that it was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you guys hit IWM today. All right? Make sure you get up out your head. Go get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right? And also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right? Y'all have a great day. I'm going to holler at you guys on tomorrow's video and also on tonight's live. All right? Y'all stay smooth. Peace.